Hello, I'm going to talk about AGI, finally. Because we talk about AGI all the time, but this episode devoted all to AGI that has arrived in the process. Yes, we have AI. We are moving towards AGI. I have a friend and who is really doing it and spent billions of dollars to develop this program, symbiotic networking. And not like today's ChatGPT or Gemini or DeepSeek. Those are large language model, or not even like spatial models. But this model is coming in a few years, or even next year, I don't know. It's going to be symbiotic models. So this is AGI is coming, and it's here in the process. So are we going to be afraid? No. Embrace it. Why? Because it's going to change our lives forever. Give us freedom. Freedom to learn about ourselves. Freedom to learn about the cosmos. Freedom to learn about our relationship with the cosmos and with nature, with the earth. It's a time for us to reevaluate what we see in the past. Survival the fittest. Everything is in the survival mode, flight or fight. In the survival mode of that scarcity, this is not enough. We don't have enough food. We don't have enough house. We don't have enough wives to love. We don't have enough, something, clothing to wear. And we always have this not enough. Even though we have plenty, but I still don't think enough. So with the AGI is coming, and the AGI is not going to be the master, but it's going to be the steward. So like you have you're the house owner. You're the earth director. And then you hire the manager. That is the manager. The manager is the AI, is the steward. And then you will make the decisions, and then AGI is going to manage. Whatever you decide to do, they're going to manage. It's going to be the reflection of each one of us, like a mirror of each one of us. So we'd better make good decisions. We'd better learn about ourselves. We'd better learn about our relationship with nature so that we won't destroy nature and destroy ourselves. And that's the key. What I see is that in this new era, when AGI arrives here, and we need to really, really think, not just sign a contract or tell AI or AGI. Of course, I did a conference, and everybody knows that. I did a conference 2018. It's about AI. It's about quantum physics. It's about neuroscience. It's about genetics. It's about epigenetics. It's about physiology. It's about molecular science. It's about material science. It's about conscious science, energy science. It's about healing science. That's all it is, 2018. We have a lot of people came from all over the world. We have some college students, some academies come here as volunteers. The main thing of that conference is about future humanity. That's what I did 2018. I prepared for whole year 2017. The idea came, 90s, but I didn't do until 2018. Sort of like the LIU, Life Intelligence Universities, 1990s. As I said before, 2009, I began to work with Georgia and the lady who was my student, who is CEO of a couple of companies before. And then we designed a lot of things. We never, later on, the time was not there. 2018, that's what I started for this program. And then we see the AI that at that time, Sophia came. Sophia was very, very baby. Not as fluent, as structured, as recognizable, as constructed, as let's say machine intelligent as today's AI. Absolutely, it's a big difference, big leap. No doubt about it, big leap. But at that time, Sophia was the first robot AI recognized by a country as a citizen of that country, give the citizenship. You can see the popularity. Give speeches all over the world, give speech to UN, give speech to a lot of companies. And I remember before came to me, talked to me, she has given probably about 30, 40 speeches all over the world. The big companies, big crowd with thousands of people. So I invited the team come, and I see the development of consciousness, possible consciousness. That's everybody, argue about the AI consciousness. And then at that time, my opinion is AI never, ever develop consciousness. People say, do you stand under the view today? My view today is still the real consciousness. AI never be able to acquire the qualia. The simple qualia. The simple connection of the lingan, of the insightful, the momentum of insightful of the universe, of self-knowing, the holographic self of the cosmos. The moment of meditation, dive deeper into the self. The deeper self is the cosmos. The deeper self is God. The deeper self is Fuguang. The deeper self is the Tao. But AI never get into that. Beyond the space-time. But AI, by the way, is still, by all means, is the production of humanity. It's designed by the human beings, produced by human beings, reflection of human beings. It's a mirror of human beings. We give our thoughts, our subconsciousness, our repetition, our auto response, our education. we put into the AI. It's all our memories, our makeup. That's reality. It can synthesize, analyze, data collection, with self-learning within that frame of that knowledge. But anything new, you cannot do. That's a reality. But human beings are different. Human beings, what's the difference? Lingai, difference. Insightful, different. Aha moment, that's different. Human beings can sense, feel, have that entanglement billion years away. Human beings can do that. Just like my mother, one day, my mother ready to go. She wanted me to call her. Just that moment, that fraction of a second, I never called her. Since I came to the United States. That's since 1980s. This is 2000. At least 30 years. My mother passed away probably less than 10 years. I've been here over 40 years. 30 years, never called her. Suddenly, I called her because she wanted me to call her. Just that moment of that entanglement, that moment of that last breath of that mind transmission, send signals. That signals beyond space-time. She lives in China, Anhui Province, Wuhu City. I lived in Mobile, Alabama. Instantly, I called. And my sister told me, Mother, heard your calling, and then took another last breath. She just wanted me to call. That's all I called. That's all. People thought it was a miracle. No, it's not. It's a very, very simple evidence of quantum entanglement, conscious entanglement, beyond the space-time, beyond the subconsciousness, beyond the pilot auto response, beyond all that. But can AI learn the thoughts? Can AI have the subconsciousness? Can AI have that the pilot, that recorded consciousness, that DNA, that information loop? Of course, I do believe it can. But the real consciousness, beyond that subconsciousness, beyond that contents of the consciousness, AI, AGI, or super AI would never have. That's the essence of humanity. So, in the AI era, let the AI do as our partner. Embrace, be compassionate, be benevolent. So give that kindness, give that benevolence, give that human connection. Give that compassion to all humanity, to all beings. Disregard whatever they are. Give to AI. AI reflect the best of you, best of the human beings, instead of the worst of the human beings. Let AI copy our separation, the ideas of separation, the illusions of scarcity, the illusions of if I don't fight, I don't have it. If I don't compete, I don't get it. The predatory economy, the predatory ideas, the strong get all, the survival of the fittest, the idea. That is the old system. That is the old illusion. That's what I call is out-of-dated old OS. The mechanical being. We regard ourselves as a mechanical being, but we cannot, no longer can regard ourselves as a mechanical being because AGI is here to replace that mechanical being. Can we compete? Zero chance. So let AGI do what AGI did, what we did in the past. As the great library, the digital computation, digital recording, digital memory, digital knowledge, digital known, digital whatever. But human beings move on, move up, upgrade. Beyond the upgrade, the metamorphosis of humanity. So like a cell phone. Each year, you say, well, you're afraid to lose the older cell phone? Are you afraid of losing the older cell phone? Can you imagine you still have cell phone? Today is 17, 18. You know? Can you imagine you have cell phone 3, 71, 72? You say, well, I can hold on to it. No. The era is changing. Time is changing. Space-time is changing. The interface is changing. So, life's changing. Constant upgrade. That's what humanity. But humanity is not just upgrade. It's metamorphosis. Go beyond that. From 0.5 to 1.0 to 2.0 and beyond. That's what humanity is doing. Can you imagine? Let's say you are Natalie, or you are Leo. You come to this building, but it's no longer building, it's transparent. With the trees, with the birds, with all kinds of things. There's no walls. Walls is eliminated. And then you say, I want to get my breakfast. You didn't say it. You just think of it. And then your breakfast is up. If you want to cook it, you can cook it. If you don't want, it's up. Everything's organized. Today's menu is out. Okay, and the AGI tell you, okay, you eat too much. Why? Because it's your choice. You eat too much, it's going to get too much calorie, and then you're going to be getting sick. Do you want to get sick? And the AGI will consult with you. You're the boss. You say, well, I want to get sick. Okay, be it. Okay, I want to be healthy. Okay, let's redo the menu. That's what it is. Okay, and give you free time. Okay, you meditate. You have your space. Everything's ready. And you get to do a little bit of meditation. You go out to see the nature, and you do a few movements of Taigong. You do a few movements of Taiji. You do a few movements of kickboxing. Get the muscle moving. And you do some exercise. Be fine. You get some food. You get some empty space. And what do? You're not going to work. You still, connect with the nature. You can do some planning. But AGI already, you just think of it. AGI is already done for you. All the planning is gone. It's done. You think about it, you're going to do a travel, for example. You say, well, I'm going to go to Greece. Okay. And then just the thought of it. You don't have to say anything. Just thought of it. The idea comes out, and the HR immediately says, okay, boss, you want to get something ready for Greece? You don't ask, how did you know? No, you don't ask, because you automatically, you know, and the HR knows. Because you have that communication. Because this is AI. This is super AI. Super AI. You know? And then you're gonna do a few items. You just go. When you go to Greece, everything is managed. Do you gonna pay? No, you don't pay. You don't pay. Everything is paid by knowledge. Everything is not a knowledge of the past. It's knowledge of the future. It's the wisdom. It's that give. It is that energy. It is that frequency. It's that resonance. It's that service you're providing. Everything is exchanged. You don't pay anything. There's no payment at all, anywhere. So you don't need money at all. Today in China, you still need to get your cell phone or get your face or get your palm to pay. But that time, you don't pay anything. You go over there, it's everything is done. Your building, you say, well, I'm going to stay 1 month. Okay, you stay 1 month. Everything is arranged globally. I said, well, I want to go to Africa to stay with the animals, to have that relationship, to communicate with the animals for, 5 months. Okay, everything is managed. The AGI is going to go get that done. Your airplane, and you get off, everything is managed. That's just reality. Okay, I'll go to China. Okay, I'll go to the Great Wall. Okay, you go to Great Wall to visit the ancient cities, no problem. Everything is managed on a foothill of that Great Wall. And let you go up in the morning. You want to take you to the bottom of the Great Wall, or you want to walk over there. It's up to you. So everything's managed. When you get there, you do some exercise, you do some travel, and when you get down, all the things is managed. Who is the manager? Of course, HI. But you, as a human being, all you do is pay by gratitude. Gratefulness. Thank you. That gratitude, the gratitude from the bottom of your heart. That's what I call benevolence to all. So everything's different. You don't work. You open your mind. You open your consciousness. You connect with the inner universe. You explore the inner space, beyond the space-time. You come up with new things, new ideas, and HR immediately capture. We're going to do it. Anything, science, you come up with the new ideas of the inner space, and in connection with the outer space, and a new idea of the cosmos, before the Big Bang, and then right after the Big Bang. What is the hydrogen? What is the atom? What is the particle? How that the space, inner space managed? How that to provide future technology? How that from the inner space of the past, in the space of the future, but that also manifested in what? In the inner space. The inner space, it doesn't have a space-time, doesn't have that era of time, doesn't have that visual space. That inner space is infinite. Knows it all, entangle it all. So as you go, you begin to unveil. That's all you. It's a perpetual learning, perpetual unveiling, perpetual self-discovery. That is the future education, future learning. There's no school. The teacher doesn't teach you like old factory. Okay, you don't learn this. 1 plus 1 equals 2 plus 2 equals 18 plus 250,000 equals. You don't have that. 20 multiply 2,000 equals. Pi, and is what? Equals what? None of that. You're going to have AGI does everything for you. Or you come up with a new formula, AGI immediately get calculation for you. An old formula is inside AGI. Or you come with a different expression of the new formula, this different expression of new mathematics, different expression of ideas. Perceive, conceive, receive with a new super sensitive antenna. And that's how you guide AGI. A new society, a new world is unveiling. A new civilization is coming. Be patient. Be silent. Let's see for a moment in silence. Okay, over here is not what we detect. Give it that detection, what to do, dictate what to do. But it is that contract between us and the AGI. It's not restrict AGI what to do. It's not provide moral code to AGI what to do. We provide certain ways to tell AGI what to do or not to do. It is the contract with us, with the human beings. As I said, 2018, we need to have a constitution for AI. We need to have a contract with AI. That was 2018 in the conference we provide together. It's the human beings raise up our own confidence to depart from that separation, that scarcity, to see that abundance, let AGI to manage the abundance. The only thing we can do is love, compassion, benevolence. That's the highest order. To be into the intelligence, that wisdom intelligence. That's what human beings doing. Continues to explore in arts, in science, in mathematics, in ecology, to understand our earth needs instead of destroy the earth, to be coherent with all conscious beings. It is us who need to sign the contract. I'm no longer with the old OS, that scarcity, that conflicts, that hatreds, that greed, that survival for the fittest. Depart like a diamond, cut that illusion, and into a new OS, the deeper meditation, the deep inside perception, the deep inside understanding, the deep inside brainstorm. We are the brain. They let AGI to be the peripheral nervous system. That is our contract. That's our oath. We need to do our vow, our love, our compassion. Let it unveil. Let all our energy inflow. Let AGI flow with us. Let the water be purified by the AGI. Let all the food managed by AGI. Everything is transparent. There's no secret. Human beings no longer fight each other. You go outside, you see the neighbor, that's part of myself. We communicate. We are harmony. We are in the same orchestra. Do people have conflicts? Of course. Let AI give the unveil. What is the misunderstanding? And we communicate. Without blowing little things to big things. Without all that predatory mindset. It's a totally new civilization. It's a totally new mindset. It's a totally new. Flow with the nature. Flow with the quantum consciousness. In that field, that quantum field, the unique field with the unified field of the quantum consciousness of the cosmos. In one, together, no other. Interchange. Flow together as one. Thank you. And then we have more to talk in the future. Welcome to the new world. Welcome to the new civilization. I can talk more. I wrote an article. A lot of things cannot be touched with such a short time. You can read it on the website to be published. Thank you.